Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of King of the List. We're back today with another ranking episode in which I will be ranking the 12 months of the year. Now, I'm going to be ranking these 12 months based off of my personal enjoyment of each one, based off of what usually happens for me in each one, based off of the life of a college student. So some of you may disagree with this list, but I don't think it's going to be quite as controversial as some of my other ones. So let's dive right into this. Starting off in 12th place, there has to be a last place, of course, and that goes to September. September is my least favorite month of the year for several reasons, the first of which being that's usually the start or the early stages of the school year. All of the kids are going back to school, the college students are going back to college, and some adults will be starting up work again if they had off during the summer. And typically that's not received as a very positive thing to do. Most people don't like to start back, but it's also one of those months of the year where you're starting to look forward to fall, but it's still hot and humid outside, and you have to sit in a classroom or in the office, and that's not a whole lot of fun. So for that reason, I'm putting September in 12th. In 11th place, we have March. Kind of similar reasons. March is one of those where the weather is a little bit off. Sometimes it can be really cold still, like it was in the winter, but at the same time, sometimes you'll get an occasional warm day or warm-ish day, and the weather is very unpredictable in the month of March. At least where I live, sometimes we even get snow in the month of March, so it's always a little bit weird. And in terms of the educational year in general, that's also when you have to start preparing for finals. Sometimes you have bigger exams, and the stress really starts to pile on. So there's no real holidays to look forward to. There's nothing fun going on in the month of March, and that's why it's so low. In 10th place, we have the month of April. April, very similar to March, is the fact that you're preparing for finals. Some people are taking their finals in the month of April. Sometimes you have unpredictable weather once again. Now, it is starting to get more beautiful outside during the month of April. You have your flowers that are blooming and the trees that are growing their leaves and all that, but that's when the allergies start to break out. And as someone that suffers from allergies myself, it's definitely not a pleasant time of year for me. At number 9, we have February. Now, for those of you that think I'm biased towards certain months because of birthdays and whatnot, my birthday is in February, and I've ranked it this low, in 9th place. Several reasons why February is so low. The only real holiday there is to look forward to in the month of February is Valentine's Day. And if you're single like me, then it's usually not a very fun holiday whatsoever. Now, even though my birthday is in the month of February, and that definitely makes it higher on this list, it tends to be just a cold, snow-lacking month of the year. You would think that there would be a lot of snow in the month of February, and depending on where you live, you might not get anything. It's also still during the school year, and therefore you still have to study hard and keep at it. In 8th place, we have January. I do believe that January is better than February, mainly because you do get off from work or school a little bit because of the new year. It's the new year, and that's always a celebratory time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. But it's also freezing cold, potential of a lot of snow, and lots of people not enjoying it very much. Then you have to start back to work or whatever, and it's just not... It's fun, but it could be a lot better. So I don't really have any other reasons other than that for putting January where it is. Now, 7th place and 6th place are interchangeable for me. I could switch them back and forth, but currently in 7th place I have October. Now, most people would put October a lot higher on their list, I believe, because of Halloween. I don't like celebrating Halloween that much. Therefore, this is a little bit lower, but it's definitely a beautiful time of year. The weather is just that right temperature. It's cooler, but it's not freezing cold. The leaves are changing, and everything is very calm, very peaceful, and very beautiful outside, and you have lots of people in that fall spirit. Everything is fun. However, you are still working, and it is still the school year, and that definitely puts a damper on things a little bit, but overall, it is definitely a pleasant time of year. In 6th place, we have the month of May. Now, for me, since I'm a college student, I get off for summer break towards the beginning of May. So May is technically summer vacation for me, but I know it's not for everybody, especially if you're still in high school, or if you're a full-time worker, you probably don't get off at all in the month of May. The month of May, though, still, allergies are very heavy in the month of May, and that's still very annoying. Lots of lawns that need to be mowed, lots of yard work that needs to be done. Final exams is when that all takes place and everything. The weather is nice, it's getting very warm, summer is in sight, but there's still a lot of things that are just hanging over your head that you're trying to shake loose. But once you finally do, you can truly relax and enjoy the month of May. Plus, the month of May is home to a fantastic holiday. May the 4th be with you. Sorry, I'm a little biased. Let's move on. Top 5 in number 5th. In 5th place, we have November. Because of Thanksgiving, November is one of my favorite months of the year. Thanksgiving is probably my second favorite holiday ever, and it's always a really fun time to hang out with friends and family. And I think November is a very exciting month because you have all of the beautiful weather and the scenery like you do in October, but it's also closer to big holidays such as Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that means that you get time off from work and whatnot, and you can enjoy it a lot more. In 4th place, we have August. August is a very fun time of year because it's summer vacation. You're free. However, the summer vacation does end at the end of the month of August, which is unfortunate. And it also tends to be one of the hottest months of the year, making it a relatively unpleasant month in terms of the temperature. But you can get by that, by going to the beach or staying inside or whatever. But it's definitely a fun time of year to just hang out with friends and family and not having a care in the world because, it's summer. Why not? In 3rd place, taking the bronze, we have the month of December. Christmas time or Hanukkah or whatever it is that you celebrate, But December takes 3rd place because of that big holiday season. I love Christmas and everything that goes with it, and therefore that automatically makes us higher on my list. But when you add in the fact that it's nice and chilly outside, it's cold, you have the potential for snow everywhere, everyone's in a great mood for the most part, considering the holidays are coming up. So that adds to the whole positive feel of the month. At number 2, we have the month of June. Typically the start of summer vacation. It's very hot. Lots of people go on their vacations in the month of June, and the summer is really just starting. So you have the rest of the summer to look forward to. For most people, a solid 2.5 to 3 months are ahead, and that's always very fun. There's not a whole lot of big holidays in the month of June that I can really think of, and overall there's not a whole lot to, look forward to aside from just not having a care in the world. But not having a care in the world is better than being stressed about everything, in my opinion, so June gets 2nd. And in 1st place, my favorite month of the year is the month of July. I'm actually recording this video on the 31st of July, so my favorite month is almost over, unfortunately. July is amazing. You have a big holiday, the 4th of July, very fun holiday to celebrate, in my opinion. You have fireworks all the time, and in the month of July, lots of people are still going on their vacations, relaxing. You still got half of the summer left. There's so much to look forward to, and you've completely unwinded by this point after finishing whatever it was, college, work, whatever. You've unwound from it all, and now you can truly relax as the summer is in full swing. So that's why July is in 1st place for me. It's definitely my favorite month of the year. So thank you all very much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments what your top 5 favorite months of the year are, and if not, give me all 12. Rank your 12 in order. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.